Hello, my
Hello.
dears. Today, I want to talk about verb to be. Let me open an archive for us. Can you see my screen?
Yes,
Consegue ver a
I
minha
see.
tela? Ah,
Yes, I
delícia.
see.
Nice. I have a question. What do you know about verb to be? What can you remember
Verb,
about this verb? Tell me everything
verb,
that you know.
verb to be.
Verb to be.
How can I say in English?
Try to explain
Em
yourself.
português, verbo ser ou estar. Em English, is verb
Uh-huh.
to be. Em inglês,
Yeah,
verb to be.
exactly that.
When I say I am, yeah, verb to be.
Yeah,
This,
verb to be, ser ou estar. Normally, that is the translation. Or it is ser, or it is estar in Portuguese. You are correct. What about the
yes.
pronouns? Can you remember the pronouns in English?
Pronouns what? The verb to be.
No, the
All right.
pronouns, os
Oh,
pronomes.
pronouns.
Uh-huh.
I am,
I, he,
she, it, they, we, yeah. Yes, you, they. All right.
Exactly. Here we have the basic pronouns. Aqui nós temos os pronomes básicos. Então, I
Yes.
é eu, he, ele, she, ela, it, ele ou ela. Só que quando eu uso o it, o ele ou ela é um objeto ou um animal, não é usado para pessoas. O we
Yes.
é nós. You é você ou vocês. E they, eles ou elas. Basicamente é isso, right?
Yes.
Mas aqui nós temos os pronomes, nós não temos o verb. Aqui a gente não tem.
Yes.
Aqui a
The
gente não
verb is
tem.
not
The verb is not
verb.
here. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
The verb is not here. Aqui eu tenho só os pronouns, mas a gente precisa dos pronouns para entender melhor o verb, right?
Right.
Então, como eu disse, eu, he, ele, she, ela, ele ou ela, mas não para pessoas. We, nós. You, você ou vocês. They, eles ou elas. Aqui nós temos os pronomes. Basically, we have three different forms of verb to be. We have, first of all, am. For he, she, or it, we have is, and for we, you, and they, we have are. So the three forms of verb to be are am, is, and are. As três formas básicas do verbo to be no presente é am, o is, you, are. Se o verbo to be é ser ou estar, então I am é eu sou ou eu estou. He is, ele é, ele está. She is, ela é ou ela está. We are, nós somos, nós estamos. You are, você é, você está. Vocês são, vocês estão. E, por fim, they are, eles são, eles estão, elas são, elas estão. But people, observe one detail. He, she, it are singular pronouns. O he, o she e o it são pronomes no singular. O we e you e they are plural pronouns. São pronomes no plural. Então, de regra geral, a gente pode dizer que o is nós usamos quando é singular e o are nós usamos quando é plural. That is the general rule. Is singular, are plural. I am saying that because it is possible to use the verb to be with the names, with the objects as well. You don't need to use the verb to be only with pronouns. Não precisa usar o verbo to be só com pronomes, tá? For example, my mother. My mother is a secretary. Minha mãe é uma secretária, okay? Here, it is necessary to use is because my mother is singular. A minha mãe é singular, é uma pessoa só. Então, o correct verb to be is. But, if I say my parents, se eu falar meus pais, my parents, aí o verbo to be já é o are. The verb to be is are because my parents, two people. If it is two people, it is plural. Let me complete this sentence. My parents are married. Casados. My parents are married. Okay, people? People, I just have two exceptions. Only two exceptions. As exceções são o am, que o am eu só uso para I. A gente só usa o am com I. É sempre I am. Eu sou ou eu estou. A gente não usa o am com mais nenhuma outra situação. A outra exceção é o you, porque o you ele pode ser tanto singular quanto plural. O you também é singular, ele também é você, ele não é só vocês. Porém, a gente sempre vai usar o are, não importa se é singular ou se é plural, é sempre you are. Você é, você está, vocês são, vocês estão. But these are the only two exceptions. São as únicas exceções. De resto, singular is, plural are. I wanted to talk about the negative form of verb to be. Negative. People, what do you know about the negative form of the verb to be? Basicamente, people, basically, it is necessary to put the word not after the verb to be. A palavra not depois do verbo to be. Então, ficaria I am not. Deixa eu ajustar aqui um pouquinho melhor. I am not. She is not. He is not. It is not. We are not. You are not. They are not. Basicamente, vocês vão ter que colocar o not depois do verbo to be. De regra geral é essa, tá? Lembrando que quando eu tô falando de frases negativas, eu tô falando de frases com não, certo? Então, aqui seria algo como não ser ou não estar. A primeira opção que nós temos aqui, com o I am not, seria eu não sou, eu não estou. Não é ou não está. Não são ou não estão. But people, we have for verb to be a thing named contractions. Do you know the contraction that we have with is and not?
Isn't.
Isn't. And for are not?
Are not.
But the contraction.
Aren't not. Aren't.
Aren't. Exactly. The rule is the same. A regra é a mesma. Isn't or is not. For singular. Aren't or are not. For plural. It is the same. Mas aqui eu tenho o não junto. Eu tenho a palavra não junto. That's the reason we say it is a negative sentence. Excellent. What about interrogative sentences or questions? How can I ask a question using verb to be, people?
We use the verb after pronouns.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
Yes, something like that, exactly. So, people, basically, we need to invert the verb and the pronoun. So, for example, here, I am. In the negative form, we say, am I? Am I? You need to complete the question, of course, and you need to put the question mark in the end. Am I? Is she? Are you? And in this way, you will move on. It is necessary to invert the verb and the pronoun, like this. All right? Oh, and you do the same for other subjects. Nós fazemos o mesmo para outros sujeitos. Os sujeitos, ou subjects in English, a gente diz, né, eu pelo menos digo para os meus students, que é como se fosse a pessoa da frase. É quem o verbo está conectado. So here we have this example. My mother is a secretary, but that is an affirmative sentence. If I wanted to transform this sentence in a question, I needed to put is in front of my mother. Is my mother a secretary? My parents are married. If I transform this sentence in a question, it is, are my parents married? Ok? So, people, é sempre o verbo to be antes do sujeito, antes da pessoa da frase. A quem o verbo está conectado. People, now please, I want to listen you repeating. Can it be? Let's repeat the pronouns and the verb to be. Okay, people, so now let's practice our pronunciation. Let's repeat. I. Let's go.
I.
I.
He.
He.
She.
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 It.
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 We.
We.
You.
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 They.
They.
Yeah, attention here to the pronunciation of this word. Lay.
Lay.
Yeah, lay.
Vai.
Yeah, é assim mesmo, people. Lay.
Alright. They.
Vai.
Lay.
Vai.
Você coloca mais ou menos, vocês podem colocar mais ou menos a língua no meio do dente, tá? Lay.
Lay.
Não sei se vocês conseguem ver a minha imagem, né? Lay.
They.
Ah, so much better now, your pronunciation. Lay. Now, people, the verb am.
Am.
Is.
is,
are,
Are.
are,
are.
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 I am,
I am.
I am,
she's,
She's.
is,
you are,
You are.
you are.
you are. Now the negative form. I am not,
I am
I
not.
am not,
is not,
Is not.
is not,
isn't,
Isn't.
isn't,
are not,
Are not.
are not,
aren't,
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 Aren't.
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 Okay, people. Here you can pronounce isn't, no problem. Então pode pronunciar isn't, mas um nativo muito provavelmente não vai pronunciar o T. Fica algo como isn't,
Isn't.
isn't.
Isn't,
E aqui é a
isn't,
mesma coisa. Pode falar aren't, não tá errado, mas é muito mais comum ouvir aren't,
aren't.
aren't.
All right.
Alright? E people, em conversas corriqueiras, né, a gente tende a usar muito mais a contração isn't ou aren't, ou isn't, aren't. A gente usa mais a contração. A forma longa, a gente tende a usar mais quando a gente precisa enfatizar o não. But now, people, let's go to the interrogative form. Am I?
Am I?
Am
Am I? Is she?
Is she?
Is she?
Are you?
Are you?
Are you?
Excellent, my dears. You are very smart. And I can see that you speak English very well.
Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
You three. But all right, people. So here we have the explanation. A explicação que eu já dei para vocês, né? Aqui, inclusive, tem menos coisas, porque aqui a gente não tem a contraction. But let's go, people. Let's go directly to the exercise. Here, people, it is necessary to complete the sentences using verb to be, of course. But here, you will use the verb to be in the affirmative form. One of these three options. Okay? Let's go. Mr. Amaro, you now complete the sentence. Jacob.
Jacob is my best friend.
Jacob is my best friend. Thank you. Tatiane.
She is a French singer.
She's a French singer. Priscila.
My cat is very fluffy.
Nice. Mr. Amaro.
I am a good student.
Sorry, repeat, please.
I am a good student.
A good student. Okay, here
I am a good student.
Here the pronunciation is a. A good student.
Yes.
But the verb to be is
Yes.
correct. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Tatiane.
Billy and Ruth are doctors.
Thank you. Priscila again.
Como pronuncia a última palavra? Policeman.
Policeman.
I and Ryan are policemen.
Are policemen. Thank you. Mr. Amaro.
Let me say.
We are
They are in the kitchen.
They are in the kitchen. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
Tatiane.
I am tired.
I am tired. Priscila.
He is 26 years old.
Yeah. Mr. Amaro.
We are sweethearts.
We are sweethearts. Thank you.
Welcome.
Tatiane.
Her dog is black.
Excellent. Priscila.
It is cold today.
It is cold today. Mr. Amaro, one more time.
You are old.
You are old. Let's finish it, Tatiane.
I am an actor.
I am an actor. People, do you have any question here?
No.
No
No.
question? So the vocabulary,
No question. No
Nice.
question.
no. You know all the words that we have here. Excellent. Now, people, next exercise here, we need to complete using the negative form. Am not. Oops, let me try to select one more time. Am not, isn't, or aren't. Priscilla, please, let me rephrase myself. Let's start with you.
Bella isn't my sister.
Isn't my sister. Thank you. Mr. Amaro.
She isn't my mother.
She isn't my mother. Tatiane.
I am not your brother.
I am not your brother. Priscilla.
Kevin isn't her son.
Isn't her son. Mr. Amaro.
Bill isn't rich.
Bill isn't rich. Tatiane.
We aren't cousins.
We aren't cousins.
Cousins.
Cousins. Thank
Okay.
you. Priscilla.
He isn't your father.
He isn't your father. Mr. Amaro. Hello.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
No problem.
The flower isn't red.
The flower isn't red. Thank you. Tatiane.
They aren't in my house.
Good. Priscilla.
It isn't sunny today.
It isn't sunny today. Mr. Amaro, let's go.
You aren't American.
Thank you. Good. Tatiane.
I am not very fat.
I am not very fat. Thank you very much. Thank you for doing these two exercises with me. The last exercise, último exercise. Here, you need to transform these affirmative sentences into interrogative sentences, into questions. All right. So here, we need to transform these affirmative sentences in questions. Here I have, Edward is a smart boy. The question is Edward a smart boy? It is necessary to invert subject, the person, and the verb to be. Priscilla, try to do the second one.
Am I in my car?
Sorry, could you repeat, please?
Am I in my car?
Am I in my car? Question point. Exactly. I am in my car. Am I in my car? Mr. Amaro. Next.
Are you a teacher?
Are you a
A
teacher?
Yes.
Uhum.
Question mark.
A. Question
Are.
mark. Thank you. É claro que vocês não precisam falar question mark quando vocês estão fazendo uma pergunta em inglês, of course. Ok? Eu só estou
Yes.
avisando porque na hora de escrever a maioria das pessoas esquece de colocar o ponto de interrogação. But it is necessary to write when you are writing a question, of course.
Yes.
But
teacher.
it is correct. Outra coisa é que aqui eu tenho um artigo um ou uma. Aqui no caso é um professor ou uma professora. Quando eu estou soletrando, o A em English tem som de A. Mas quando eu estou usando o A como artigo, ele tem o mesmo som do português. A teacher.
All right, understand now. Understood.
But it is confusing, no problem. We will talk about it in the future. Tatiane, it is your turn now.
Is it hot today?
Is it hot today? Thank you. Priscila,
Is that beautiful?
is Bet beautiful? Thank you. Mr. Amaro,
Are they ugly?
are they ugly?
Ugly. Oh, the correct form ugliness. All right.
Ugly, correct.
Yes.
They are ugly. Affirmative. In fact,
Yes.
they are ugly. Affirmative. Question.
Yes.
Are they ugly? Correct.
Are they ugly?
Yeah. Tatiane,
Are we thin?
are we thin? Oops.
Thin.
Are we thin? Sure. Correct. We are thin. Affirmative. Are we thin? The question. All right there. Questions here?
No questions.
No. Vocês conhecem todas essas palavras?
Question.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, people, quando eu pergunto se vocês têm
maybe.
alguma question, do you have some question? Ou do you have any question? Eu estou perguntando se vocês têm dúvidas no geral, não só sobre o verbo, no caso, aliás, não só sobre o que a gente está estudando aqui, que é o verbo to be, mas dúvida de vocabulário também. Vocês podem perguntar se vocês quiserem.
All
What
right.
is thin
Thin,
in Portuguese?
thin. In this case, it is magro.
Ah, okay.
Thin.
I'm not thin.
Oh, I am nothing as well. Thank you very much. And I hope to see you next class.
Okay,
Thank
thank you
you
very
so
much.
much.
Welcome. If you have
you.
any question, you can text me on the group.
All right. On the
Okay.
group. All right.
It was a pleasure
Bye.
to stay with you people.
My pleasure.
Yeah, pleasure.
Have an
Pleasure.
excellent weekend
Bye bye.
and
You
bye.
too.
Bye. Like you
Bye-bye.
is like
You
me.
too.